This is day 2 of Chancellorsville on Legendary difficulty using the UI mod. And yeah, my army is completely exhausted that fought yesterday, so it just wants to sit quietly and do nothing while these guys come in. And I have a plan, and it's to surround the Union right flank, Howard's Corps, and destroy it. So yeah, these guys are tired, but look at these numbers. 3,200, lost 350. Oh, that's a good day. But all the units are tired, so they're pretty much out of the battle. So on day 2, it's a bit of a trick. You have to take the victory location, but you want to hit finish before the timer counts down. So, yeah, I'd like to see that fixed someday. And here's a unit who wants to commit suicide. I have 2 melee cav units here, Lamott's 1 and 2, and they're pretty much recovered, and they're going to eat him for lunch. And that's the job of my cav, really, is, as I see it, is not to take out artillery or do anything like that, but anybody who gets alone and isolated, they just eat them, which they're going to do in this battle. I have 4 cav that are going to eat, just chew up lone units that find themselves isolated and trying to run away. So over here, he has units that decide that they want to get into the pocket, and I really don't want to stop him. All of his units are going into the pocket that I'm trying to create. He's going to have a bunch of units in there. Here he has the artillery that's charging forward. By keeping my infantry back, his artillery charged forward to their death. So that's convenient. At this point, I'm thinking maybe I should have brought a sniper or artillery. But turns out detached skirmishers do a fine job. So I have 4 units that are on the north edge of the map that are going behind the enemy. I don't think that was a good idea. I should have had them going around the enemy to do this encirclement. I only have, like, I'm on the far north of the board. Not the units you can see, but far north of that. Yeah, these guys are going to kill this guy. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 3-star units coming in behind these guys. I wish I'd had the other 4. I could have had 4 more infantry over there, but they're on the north edge of the board instead, and I wish I'd had them here. So my goal is that none of these guys get away. That's my goal. Surround them and none of them get away. Let his artillery fire at my detached skirmishers, but encircle these guys. Here's someone who wants to die. And I'm going to send detached skirmishers to get his other artillery that's over there. Easy kills. Yeah, look at the blue bar. He doesn't have very many guys here. Yeah, the trick is don't end the battle. That's the trick. Kill as many as possible and do not end the battle. And the challenge right here is, I don't want to drive him out of the pocket. If I push too hard, he'll just retreat to the right. I want him, notice how everybody's moving north and into the pocket. Oh, and I see one unit. Oh, a couple of his units are starting to move to the right. Darn it. So I have to push the attack. I see an artillery unit, and I have a melee with 61s. So get him out of there before he gets shot by an infantry unit. I have 2 more infantry that are on a big flanking maneuver. You can see the guy is closing the door from the north. But I want to get that guy. You see the guy is 2,400 to the right? I want to get him. I don't want him to escape. I want to kill all of these guys in this pocket. And I'm just a little bit off on the timing. So the Maynard is going to come in and get some nice shots on people. Yeah, fortunately that one infantry unit routed, and he's routing to the left. I have to put a couple of units on run, because they've got, if I want to kill that guy that's 2,400, I need to not only stop him, but push him back to the left into the pocket. I'm going to send my cav across the river. That's a little dangerous because I can't see what's over there. My infantry on the right has recovered, so I'm going to have them attack. Do as much damage as they can. Want to grind down the enemy numbers as much as possible, so day 3 is as easy as possible. And it's going to be easy. We are going to get a lot of kills here. Okay, his one unit retreated to the south. He's in the river. Let's get some melee. Like, I want to get melee, but I don't want to get into melee with this guy and then he routes to the right. I want to get... My cav is now across the river, so if he does route to the right, I have 3 melee cav just waiting on him. And I did take Harper's Ferry 18 and get him around to the south. Just for this moment. Oh, no, 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 General Howard. You are not getting away. No, no, no. Yeah, he has a unit routing to the north. But after I kill General Howard, I'll send 2 cav over there. Oh yeah, getting that good melee. Okay, somebody surrendered. Yeah, the guy who's in the south, he surrendered. We'll get these guys. I'm actually hitting fallback on the guy who's in melee because he's 2-on-1. That's not good. Yeah, my Maynard just killed General Howard. Now my Maynard and Lamott's 2 is going to kill that unit of 500 that's in the north. He's going to shatter. I have another Lamott's coming back to the south. I have one melee 61 is coming around slightly to the north of the enemy. And Lamott 1 is coming around to the south of the enemy. So if these last 2 units, you know, pop out of the circle in some weird direction, I don't care. Yeah, I sent a bunch of infantry across this river, and there was some infantry unit there, so charge into melee. Grinding melee. They're 1-star green units. Yeah, notice my 2 cav units, 1 to the north, 1 to the south. Yeah, you're not getting away. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I hit pause and turn off my infantry firing because that would just be way too many losses for my cav. Yeah, that guy can stop firing. Oh, but I can't make him stop because he's in melee. So Lamott's comes down. He's going to jump into this battle. Yeah, look at those numbers drop on the enemy. Yeah, I'm having the other units just stop because their participation is done. My 3 cav can just grind this guy up. Okay, and over here things are going swimmingly. We're just going to keep pounding on him. Every time we see someone, we're going to kill him. So we're killing another artillery. Those guys kind of to the right, they ran forward, killed an artillery. Now I'm having them drop back out of sight. I'm going to do the same thing with the guys kind of in the center there. I need my infantry to rest for a little while. That's on the far left. If you can see the dots, the north of the map, I do have those 4 guys still moving to the right to get behind the enemy. And we didn't need them. We did cut off and kill everybody in the pocket. So these guys, it's now 1950, 20. I think we go to 20. Is it 21 or 2200? 20, no, it's 2130. Or is it 2230? Oh, darn it. I just fought this battle and I forgot the time. So, okay, those units did... Actually, they do provide a valuable function because Grant is going to come in with reinforcements, and those guys are going to be over there to meet Grant. So, I want to attack everywhere, including here, against these fortifications. I think I can break these guys. Yeah, I forget how many guys he has at this point, but that's a pretty big blue bar, and I want to just kill as many of them as I possibly can. Really make day 3 easy, because day 3, the thing here with this is you can't let the clock, the timer, go down, or the battle's over. And I didn't realize you go on to the next battle. I mean, it's just over. It's a victory, but you don't want that. You want to go on 4 days. So... I mean, that's a decision that you have to make. If you've been taking a ton of losses up to this point, maybe getting out of this in 2 days is a good idea. Because I do take a lot more losses in day 3, but I get a boatload of kills. So, you know, it's worth doing if you can, but if you can't afford it, then it's not worth doing. You have to preserve your army. So I think, in fact, I just did the numbers like an hour ago. I think I have like 120,000 going to Gettysburg is my calculation. So I'm not really hurting for men. Yeah, and in this battle I brought as many infantry as I could to get as much XP for my army. And in this phase I'm bringing all infantry with 4 cav units in support. It worked out, I mean, because their job was, if anyone tried to get away, the cav would kill it. So, yeah, I knew this was going to be bloody. His artillery... Yeah, we're going to take some losses here. Okay, it's 2100. But we are killing him, and that is the goal. The goal is just knock those numbers down and kill him. And it's going to be bloody, and it's going to be costly. But I'm really, really concerned about day 3. And really, the reason I'm doing this is because of the stupid game mechanics that surround victory conditions. I don't know for sure how to get to day 4, and I'm thinking the whole time that, you know, I'm going to do all this and it's not going to work, and the game is going to go on to the next battle, and I'm going to be furious. But really, the losses aren't that bad. You know, you getting out of a grand battle with the losses that I'm taking right now would be perfectly reasonable. And we have the farm. So that begins a 20-minute countdown. And it's important to hit finish before it gets to 0. And also, notice we're getting into melee. So anybody that has any condition at all, get into melee. The enemy is really beaten, and let's kill him. Yeah, there's a guy I see going off by himself. So we're going to have some cav charge him. Not really going for the captures. I'm going for the grinding melee experience. Yeah, Grant is coming in. He has fresh troops coming in on the right, and he's actually attacking me in the north part of the map, and my units are falling back. He must have 15,000. I have a major general who just got wounded. Yeah, he must have about 15,000 men. My army's pretty tired. I don't want to fight those guys. So 9 minutes. So I'm thinking about setting up a defensive. I'm even thinking about wiping out Grant. Fall back, let Grant attack me for what? It's 21:30. This battle must go on to 22:30. So right now I'm planning on falling back, letting Grant come forward, chewing him up, and then pushing him into a corner and killing him. Of course, there isn't time for that. It's just what I'm thinking, and my thinking is wrong. So you fall back. There are 3 minutes to go. 2, 1. And victory, because I forgot to hit finish. Okay, but this does give me an idea. The enemy had 109,000, and I can see the kills and losses. I can see my units. I've lost 9,000. How many I've killed and captured, because I don't have any idea. My condition right now, one of my units has 4,000 kills. Yeah, that's actually interesting. That gives me a picture, a snapshot of where my army is. How many, I have more captures than I thought I did. A lot of promotions. And goods. 6,000 Harper's Ferries. So, and then you go on to the next battle. The enemy is going to have almost 24,000 men. Okay, and you have to do all of this. Yeah, I should have edited some of this out. That is, sorry about that. I'm going to go ahead and do this and then save just in case. Yeah, I'm looking at this. I'm thinking, man, that army looks really good. I do want to come with this army. And then go back, and with 9 minutes to go, I hit finish, and you get this. So I saved with 9 minutes to go, and now we're going to have 104,000 face 35,000. So fortunately, I saved with 9 minutes to go, or I would be supremely in trouble. I'd have to refight. You know, I did not want to refight that battle. That took forever. My army looks good. Yeah, my army looks very good. Day 3. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 1st Division. I'm going to take and put them in holding and bring in some artillery for day 3. 1st Division of 1st Corps did the heavy lifting on the first day and got into a ton of melee, took losses, got lots of kills, and yeah, they're going to get a break on day 3. So yeah, that's what you're going to see in the next video. And the trick with day 3 is, once again, take the flag, but wipe everybody out before the timer goes down. If you do that, you'll go to day 4 and get a victory.